A slight thing that was removed in the remake was burning a save block and causing it to float up in pain. Yeah. They thought they could just remove the save block floatiness and no one would notice. Well, I did, and I miss it. You should be ashamed. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Last time, we crossed the Bumpsy Plains, got lots and lots of money from hunting King Lakitus, and ended up at Bowser Castle Path. Now, translation, there is a blitty here on Bowser Path that we want to be on the lookout for. Project K Construction, Monty Bros announcement. This shortcut to Bowser Castle is closed for construction. You there, bro, jumping and slamming on the hatch up ahead is dangerous. Don't do it. Especially if you're super heavy bros out there. You could crash right through. We're serious. We Monty Bros take no responsibility in case of injury. Sorry about that, bros. Well, let's just dash on ahead, going past the block that I can do nothing about. We are seeing all too many of those. It's just a shame that Bowser doesn't feel the need to jump, or doesn't after out of civil disobedience, like I said. This area is all just a giant waste of an area. It's just there if you manage to fall. Got 100 coins right away. Okay, well, Bowser, I had no idea you had such savings. No idea you were such a frugal individual, just holding that in there. Okay. We got a new enemy here. This is, oh, you're going up and then forward, forward. Up, forward. Okay. This is, not all, this is Chain Chaffle. We're able to use vacuum on it, which means a blitty. That Chain Chomp had cordyceps or something like that because you just eat the worm and the Chain Chomp goes back to normal. If we can get into another fight with one of them, indeed we can't. Wait. Before we do, there's something that I like doing here. The red hot fangs are not particularly useful to us because basically nothing here is weak to fire. I'm gonna go for the max HP boost just so I have something along those lines. If you happen to have anything that can raise your punching power, I'd recommend that above all else because you're gonna be relying on punches quite a lot here. Going up, going up, going up, going up again. So this enemy is impervious to fire, but if we were to try anyway, it glows red. It looks like it would be weak to it, but it don't. All right, well, you're going in. While it's in, we can't utilize our powers of suction. Just feels so satisfying to get an excellent with that. They made it feel so impactful. Going that way, and not doing the third one, okay. I really should be doing my brawl attacks more. Not been doing those enough. Not gonna be doing it in this battle either because the enemy's already basically dead. Come on, man. Come on, 69. Indeed, Bowser got lucky right there. Now it's done. We had to kill that Chain Chomp as collateral damage, and I just realized I still have the challenge ring on. That's why it's taking up so much energy to beat these enemies. Hey! Yeah, you're fodder. Power Band! Right on cue of me wanting something to up the power of my punches. That was some atrocious menuing. I failed 2 separate times to click on the gear icon. I just have a twitchy finger. 10% POW booster, please. Got that POW boost? Looks like we're all good to go. So we're just gonna keep going on. Hungry, want out now. Back hurts, so sick of standing. There's not enough room for them to sit down in there. Where's our Bowser? Oh, your Bowser is a-comin'. Your Bowser is a-comin' for you. Just when I said I needed to use brawl attacks more. Look at that, efficient saving. I slid into you and punched you at the same time. Free, King Bowser, thank you. Shy Guys joined as minions. You can now use Shy Guy Squad in battle. Would you like to practice? Nah. All right, come on, you guys. Finally free! Our king rules! Hey, what's with all the chatter? The chatter, quit it! Move it! Shura! I love saying Shura in this. Bowser, why did you install all these treadmills all over the place? They're not moving walkways like at an airport. Frequently they are moving against you on the pathways that you need to go on. Did he like invest in like universal fitness for like his minions or for like his subjects or something like that? I don't know. It seems like an awfully strange decision. Wait, showtime! Going up, going forward, going forward. Done. And now, let's test out our new move. It's gonna be 8 SP this time. Quickly slide the stylus repeatedly left. Roll Bowser back for more damage. Excellent! Did 126 damage with that. Not doing it. We can do it one more time. Just to show it. So I gotta say, the tutorials in this game, of course they're a negative. They were one of the reasons that I initially felt quite negative about this game, was just how overbearing the tutorials could be. The game does it's expertly designed where it's so easy to know what you have to do anyway. Everything's color-coded red and green for the Mario Brothers. You got explanations on the other screen for the bros attacks and brawl attacks should you need them. Taking off the challenge medal, gotta put the POW gloves on Luigi. It definitely hurt my initial impression of the game, seeing just how it was never going to shut up telling me how to press A and B over and over again. We have saved that Chain Chomp, even though he's going to have trepidation for the rest of his life. You get no experience and no coins for beating them that way, sadly. There's no such thing. Did the screen glitch up there for like a frame when it was transitioning? It kind of looked like, ah! Help, I'm a turtle and I can't get up. We can one-hit KO the enemies with that Shy Guy squad. That sounded good. Gonna take you out as well. Oh! We got a new enemy! First, we gotta first we gotta deal with you, but that's okay. We're gonna suction you up. 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. For that, we get, I've been waiting for this one, Fawfulcopter. You got me good with this one. I got a kick out of this, and I still remember the first time that I read it. It's weak against jump. This thing will never attack you. No, seriously, it never freaking attacks you. It's so weak that you are unlikely to ever see its attacks. I'm glad it exists, no less, just so that we could have that name. But you will never see it attack. It's such a laughably weak enemy. Basically what it's supposed to do is if you don't suction it up on the turn that it's summoned, it sounds alarms and it calls for help, bringing more chain choffles into the fight. If you, for some reason, wanted to grind up those enemies, then that's fine, but otherwise not gonna be too useful. My Lord Midbus, Bowser approaches. The clock strikes payback hour. Do plan to your posts. Roger, Roger. I think about the way that robot in the Phantom Menace says Roger, Roger way too much. What you got now, huh? Not that it matters much. I will have my revenge. Speaking of the Phantom Menace, holy crap. I didn't think we were gonna get 2 references one after another like that. So we go up to where the castle once stood and see that it is indeed quite gone. Nice clean hole in the ground though. Nothing to the sides for us explorers either. They really cleaned the place out. Anyway, I was saying, before, tutorials. That many tutorials is definitely a negative, and it gets worse when the tutorials repeat themselves, which they do pretty often. And it's also bad when sometimes the tutorial will ask you, do you need an explanation for this? And then they'll repeat the tutorial and force you to listen to it this time. Or you'll say no to needing an explanation and they still explain it. Bowser was just kind of staring there, grinning at himself. I didn't realize you had to press A or X to move things forward. Let's not attack. Let's bullets miss. You can't attack flying enemies with a hammer. I don't think I've mentioned that so far. Let's see what happens if you actually get to do your turn. Oh. Oh. It tries to sound the alarm, but because it's in Bowser's stomach, it is muffled by all of the fat, and you don't get anything. 40 experience all around, gear bonus from the coins, and we get a level up for Mario. Get the POW. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, +4. Wahoo is right. For how much I was complaining early on about how their levels were gonna be desynchronized due to the uneven experience point gains, they've been pretty synchronized so far. We haven't had one level up without the other yet. How sweet, they were thinking of people like me. There's a 5 on the speed, which Luigi struggles with. You'll have to excuse him, he's very slow. 4, +3. I restrained myself from making fun of the way Luigi laughs this time. Punch! This is probably the one part of the game as a whole, actually, that I would say it's not obvious what it is exactly you're supposed to do once the castle flies away. Mario can now take them out in one go. We're getting better. No need to spend SP here. No, 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 no. What was I saying about what? Oh, right, where to go. Your goal, bizarrely enough, is to just kind of walk around and find dead ends. I'm serious. That is, yeah, you have to go over this way and see the castle floating up in the air. He crawls up like a Koopa, such is Bowser's courage. Koopa, Koopa? You rang? I did not! Bowser, next time I punch your thigh bone, your eye bone, and your dry bone. Dry bone? Dry bone? Did you call? No! Thought not. Bowser, next time goes a different way than this way went. Learn to speak already, then bring it on, chump. I scoff. I scoff at you, you bluff. It is time. The special weapon of Lord Fawful. I will release it. Super ultra wonderful ultimate ruthless great iron ball. Hiya! Going back to the Arms Center to play another rhythm game. Oh, I've been looking forward to this one. Bowser's like, guys, can you speed up the tempo a little bit? This is really hurting my back. There's few feelings worse than when you got weight on your back at the gym and you legitimately cannot lift it and you need to get someone to get it off of you. Haven't done that too many times in my life, but there are few feelings more crushing, literally. Wow, I sucked there. Come on. We brought down the house. Like that, chump! But... my castle. It will be mine again. We've made it to our front doorstep after walking across so much of this world. I like how it has a broken arm. Next time on Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. We march in there and take back what's ours. See you guys then.